restarted it just because I don't know if there's something going on with the stream. But welcome. We're making our Cafe Bustelo, having our orange juice and our toast, talking about the weekend. Don't think I posted this yet, but no, I did not. I posted on my Instagram story, but my boyfriend, I didn't post it here. My boyfriend pretended, I think his daughter thought it was cute, would be cute if they told the restaurant it was my birthday and they sang me happy birthday yesterday. And they did that. Hold on a second. Okay. And I thought that was sweet, even though it wasn't my birthday. And they should just try to be like, oh, he's like, happy 50th birthday. I'm like, ha 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 ha. But yeah, I thought that was funny. I'll post the video of it later. All right, we got our milk going. Here we go, everybody. Join the live stream again. It's Monday morning. It's raining out in Jersey. March, end of March is coming around the corner. What's going on? How crazy is that? The end of March. So we have to go look back at our 2026 goals and say, hey, did we hit them? So speaking of 2020, we have 2 different masks from Christmas I want to put on my face after I'm done eating and stretching. Welcome, everybody. Come and join the live stream. We have the high kicks are back. There we go. Ouch. Ooh, do you hear that? The muscles. They're raring to go. All right. So I want to look back at my goals for the year and see where I'm at. I have to be honest with you, watching Always Sunny in Philadelphia is making me feel sad that I'm not anywhere where I want to be with the scripted show of Divorce Diaries. I wanted to have a production company behind me filming more episodes. And obviously the YouTube route was working for monetization, but feeling like at a standstill with the scripted series. What do I do with it? I want to film more episodes. I don't have the money to film more episodes. Hello. Do I just keep doing what I'm doing and making scripted episodes with my phone? Because So yummy. Okay, so watching Always Sunny in Philadelphia made me feel like, well, I want to be on a show like this. Yeah, it always felt like, who doesn't? What actor doesn't? But more importantly, I want my own show, Divorce Diaries, to have the success of that show. So I am. Oh, what the hell? Sorry. I'm just trying to figure out what to do next. Besides making sure that I am. Oh, yeah. besides making sure that I am actively every day doing as much stand up outside of my lives as possible, writing, rewriting, um, and all that jazz, and writing, rewriting, focusing. What is hi Kendall? I'm good. I'm it is my job, thank you. Yesterday we were live from the boardwalk. Day before that I was live from the beach. But you know, I don't know. I feel like I'm in a constant battle in my head with things. Have you ever felt that way? And you're constantly in a battle in your head about certain things in life. And you're like, when am I going to give myself a break in my head? I have FOMO, I have fear of missing out shit. So now that I'm in a relationship, I don't want to miss out on anything, but I also don't want that to take over where it's like I'm missing out on stuff for my job. I was a comedian, so someone told me I should have looked for spots in Wildwood to do, so that I could have also done stage time in Wildwood. And I was like, oh, you're right. I should have. Done that. Good morning. The Threat Wrestling. Did you watch the NCAA championships this weekend? My boyfriend had it on the tablet for the majority of the evenings. And I know a lot of the stats now. The freshmen really overpowered everybody. Good morning. You know, when you can take the girl out of crazy, but not the crazy out of the girl. That's a phrase that we should put on a t-shirt. You saw the highlights? Okay. So you didn't watch it. There is crazy in every girl. I believe you on that. Okay, let's go. But there's crazy in every guy too. That's like me saying though there's a cheater in every guy. Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. I'm drinking Bustelo. This is how the coffee cup in Divorce Diaries always should look. I don't want anyone to ever cheat on me. We had such a fun day yesterday with our kids after everything. We went to the boardwalk, the rides, the aquarium. It was fun. Bustelo is. Cheers! Okay, so wait, there was something I wanted to show you guys. Oh. This is weird. The numbers are very low. Let's go, everybody. Can you guys see and hear me okay? What's going on? Hi, cheers. So Love is always a paycheck away. Why am I wearing white? It's just what I decided to wear. You know, this morning we're not having any kind of liquor. It's Monday. Let's get it popping. So do you guys know that I am in Texas on April 26th? That's right, April 26th. I am in Texas at Austin Fallout Theater. I'm very excited. Can't wait. I'm going to be there performing live the Divorce Diaries live show. And then also I'm going to be, we're going to do stretches today. I'm going to try to put my name in the, I'm not going to try, I'm going to put my name in the Kill Tony bucket. Ugh. You guys can hear me okay? I don't know why the numbers are doing that, but that's okay. Divorce Diaries is my entertainment brand. It started out as a live performance play, it then turned into a comedy show, and then I shot a TV pilot and have a web series, a comedy special. It's a YouTube channel. My live stream series has been going for daily for months, so it's a big part of my goals and dreams with the show. I don't know what's going on this morning with the numbers. They're very low for some reason. So hopefully we pick it up. Last night I had you guys were tuning in from behind the scenes of oh yeah, what happened? We're back, we know it, we back, we showed it. Okay, I'm starting to have these thoughts and feelings in my head that it's like I'm 44. I want my stand up and my acting career to go to the next level. And I say the next level where I'm like, oh my gosh, it has to. I've had this debate with my boyfriend. It's like, well, you haven't really been doing this nonstop for a long time. And I'm like, yeah, but I've also had to. So I guess be a mom, work teaching job, work this job, like, and also I think sometimes when you do acting, stand up, hosting, all that stuff can get intertwined, and you might lose focus of one of the or the other. What is happening with the numbers? This is never like my live stream. Ah, damn it. Okay, well, we'll see what happens. Good morning, Lunar Beam. Lunar Beam, yes, what's up? Got Lunar Beam here. Lunar Beam. Lunar Beam. Hey, Lunar Beam. So last year this time I pulled my hamstring. I couldn't do this year I'm doing it. This around this time last year was I starting to talk to my boyfriend? Little bit, not on the phone yet. Just keep doing what you're doing. You're doing good, thanks. There's two of you in here. There you should usually. Okay. Let's see if we move over. Thank you, Lunar Beam. I appreciate you. Bam, 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 bam. April 26th. Hi, Mike. Okay, Mike, what's going on? So let me ask you guys a question. Would you stay with somebody if they cheated? Would you stay with a husband or a wife who cheated and they said, no, I apologize, it'll never happen again? I would like to know. Because I've heard these stories of men that like, oh, he passed away and his ex-wife was there, his current wife was there, and his girlfriend. What the fuck? Never, right? It's just like, and how does this like, and I don't like when people talk about that person as if they were the high and mighty person. Like, no, they were a cheater. I don't care how hard they worked. They were a fucking cheater, right? Like, I feel like at some point, where's your loyalty? If you're going to cheat in your personal life, you're going to cheat somehow in your professional life too. I agree. I do believe that. I just don't like that shit. It's like, and for women, it's like, last night at the show, it was like, yeah, you guys are crazy. You guys are crazy. I'm not like that. It's like, no, we're not crazy. Well, we can be. We can have our own moments. We want to feel appreciated and loved and all that stuff. And we also don't. We don't. I don't like when someone's like, you're acting crazy. I didn't call you crazy. I said you're acting crazy. I think that's a good. I'm going to work on that joke. That's a new joke I'm going to work on. What is it? They all, oh, nope, they already chose losing you once. Yeah, why let them back in? If you call a woman crazy or she's acting like crazy, is it the same thing? You know what I'm saying? It's like, there's a couple of things that we don't like. No, I don't think I mean, they are, well, okay, they're two different things, but you're borderline fuck trying to push my buttons, you know? Shushing somebody. What do you do if somebody shushes you? I don't like when someone shushes. Shh. Get the fuck out of here. Especially when you're having a good time and you're, if it's your boyfriend or your girlfriend or your family and they shush you and you're like, oh come on. And now there's one thing if you're like in a show where you're somewhere where you're not supposed to be talking, but when you're out with people and you're having fun and somebody shushes you, it's like, what the fuck? Right? Oh, I'm just saying in general. So there's a couple of things to never say to a woman, and that's calm down, relax, shh, or you're acting, or you're crazy. I used to say this joke where it's like, anytime a man has called a woman crazy, nothing good happens after. But I want to bring that joke back, but I'm not sure it's as strong. Words you don't say to a woman. Do you want to split it? You want to split it? Right? You want to split it? Shh. Because if you shush a woman, you're not gonna be able to move your lips again. I don't like that. I don't want to be shushed. Okay, let's lower the volume. Italian women, we don't know how to lower our volume. Okay, our volume. We came out of in birth. We came out of our mother's womb, and it was just screeching loud sounds. I mean, this is a weird live. I've never had 10 people in the live at 18 minutes, but okay, yeah. Let me see if I move it this way. If we'll go. We can also go by the bed. We can also go over here today too. Okay. You prefer to call a woman a nutcase? Maybe because I went live. Yeah, sorry. Hi, Green-Eyed Tommy. I'm trying to figure out why the live stream is so small today. The bummer. What was that? Lunar Beam, you rock. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Lunar Beam. Okay. You find younger men attractive? Yeah, I mean, my boyfriend is younger. Oh, I don't, please. I don't want to hear people complaining that they're tired because they're watching TV and they're watching March Madness. Let's cut it out. Like, like I said, like my boyfriend had the tablet out at the table the majority of Saturday night. And I was like, okay, I mean, I get it, you're into it, but it's like Diary of Nathaya. Hello, how are you from? Thank you so much. I'm not. Today is a weird. I have never had this low of numbers until I started doing the YouTube live, so I'm like a little confused. All right, so we're gonna stretch. March Madness only comes one time a year. Yeah, I hear you. Okay, so I don't know what's going on. So it's going to keep pushing through because it's making me feel sad that our numbers are so low. But they weren't like that last night. Maybe because I went on live last night. I don't know. And maybe because I'm talking about it. That's a student teacher. Good morning, Rosie. I'm so confused what's going on with the numbers today. Hi everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. So I actually it's not basketball gods. March Madness, I don't mind with basketball. I'm talking about like I'm talking about all of the like my boyfriend was watching wrestling this weekend, and also yeah, so it's also just like in general. We got 13 of you in here. Let's go. Okay, Austin, Texas is April 26th. It's nobody bought cookies. Hi, Chris. Did you see the live stream the other day? We were at the beach. We were on the bike yesterday. We got Lunar Beam donating super chats, which I think is amazing. Thank you. I appreciate it. So I don't know, I'm so out of it today. What's wrong with me? And we're going to WrestleMania? No, he's not like, of course, thanks you, Lunar Beam. Oh, maybe that's it. Maybe that's it. Hold on, Rosie. Maybe you're right. Testing 1, 2. Is it not working? Can you hear me now? I think maybe that's why. Here, hold on. Test. Testing 1, 2. Testing 1, 2. All right, it's working. But you see how low the numbers are? It's only 20, and it's 23 minutes in. Man, I just want like things were going well with my YouTube channel. But that's the kind of headspace I'm in right now. I'm just like feeling a little down about a lot of, I don't want to, not that I'm feeling down, but okay, so 44 is not like old or anything like that. It's just I am like, is that considered middle aged? I'm not 34, I'm 44, and I have to get things moving where I want to be on television. I want to be booking more of these. I want to book the auditions I've been having. I want to book them, and I'm not. And you know, there's a part of me that's like, you're not doing good enough job on the tapes. I don't know how to fix or change it. Morning, Jason. like tonight, there's we got bucket pull show, I think. And let me get my notebook. I'm gonna hold on, guys. Come with me for a second. Also, I think I want to put the face mask on. I would have thought it was late 30s. Seriously? Thank you. Appreciate that. I just want to. I also want to quit alcohol on the week. Not that I'm drinking. I drink beer or wine. I just don't know if it's contributing positively to my attitude. Like, right? He was 44 when he got his first leading role in a movie, but he didn't start at 44, and I didn't start at 44 either. But I'm saying, so at that point, he was already booking other things. Like right now, I've booked some commercials. I am SAG eligible, but I can't afford to pay into SAG right now unless I got a big role. And I have no agent to get me these television auditions. Uh, so I'm feeling a little concerned of like where I go from here, which is stand up is a way in for sure. That's why I've been doing it. And I love it. And I'm just trying to get as many reps in as possible a week. But I want to be funnier and I want to book more acting work, I guess. That's it. And the only thing I can keep doing is doing what I'm doing and stop getting distracted by shit that doesn't mean shit. So, for example, at the end of the day, something in my personal life is affecting me. I have to ask myself, how does this contribute to your main goal in life? And how does it take away? Or is it taking away? Because at the end of the day, my goal is to sell my show to a big network and make a lot of money as a stand-up and an actor, make a full-time salary, right? You know, and consistently work and all of that. And I think every moment of the day I have to ask myself, how does this contribute to that? And if it's not contributing, I need to walk away from it. So I need to go back to doing sketches on my Instagram. I used to do sketches all the time, and then I've stopped. And I need to start doing them again. That helps with my content, my social media content. But when I get fixated on shit that's not serving me or stuff in my personal life, it goes away. Don't be getting your brain stuck in first gear doing something just to relax and blow off steam. What do you mean? Hi there. Because let's for example, something happened that pissed me off. I'm gonna let it bother me for too long. Then I'm gonna lose sight of what I'm really, look at this hair, meant to be doing, which is my stand-up. I wasn't thrilled with what I did on stage last night, but I wanted to start doing it. Didn't want to sit home and not go to the show, so I did it. And so there's this whole thing where I have to say, I was like, oh, I was getting up at 5 a.m. a couple years ago to write my TV pilot. And I shot it. I have, but I can't keep using the same ones. So, like, if they're not laughing, I'm not going to post it. So, yes, that is exactly it. And some of the videos, like, I also have to say, like, I am also now having my boyfriend's family follows me on Instagram, which I love, and his daughter. So it's like certain things I can't post because they're dirty. So I got to be careful, you know? Um, but then also with sketches too, I make fun of my life. Like, and there's things in my life that I was like, I don't know, will someone get offended if I post that? So, Brian, yes, correct. I've been on those lines. Every Thursday morning beginning at 6 a.m., there are lines around the block on every block to have my own square. It's not just every Thursday. There's auditions every day in New York. There's also getting auditions. I get auditions on self tapes and actor. I don't know what you mean, Brian, but like, who's waiting online for casting calls, like for musical theater, for Broadway auditions? Sure. I thank you, oh Mike. That's me being my authentic self. Thank you. So like this show at the dojo on Monday nights, like it's a bucket pull show, but this guy, like, I don't think he likes me. I keep saying this, and maybe I'm just wrong, but like he's pulling from the bucket. What does that have to do with anything? Oh, Lunar Beam, you're the best. Thank you. Boom. Oh, Lunar Beam is the best. We're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 for Lunar Beam. Thank you, Lunar Beam. If you're dating a comedian, you know you're gonna get roasted. Yeah, that's true. One of the hardest parts of dealing with being an artist is dealing with self-doubt. Yep. Yeah, I mean, I think that Lunar Beam, you rock. Thank you. I do. I don't want to deal with self doubt, and I don't want to deal. Here, this is what we're gonna do. So, for example, here's the hard part. I want to. I don't want to say this, but I want to say this. I want to book a show. I want to have a weekend. Every weekend, I want to have shows. But I also have my daughter who has competitions, and that doesn't mean It doesn't mean I don't have shows. Like I can't have shows. But if like this one was in Wildwood, I should have probably had a stand-up spot booked. But I didn't. I guess what I'm trying to say is I'm feeling a little lost. Feeling a little lost. That's all. Of course, the interview rock. First of all, I'm even more lost because our numbers are super down. Probably because I restarted the live and then yesterday I did 2 lives. Day before that, I did like 3. I don't know. I don't know. All by myself on the stream. All right. So, with that said, I'm feeling lost today. Lost at sea. See, this logo, the woman falling off of that's just me because I'm always tripping. Although I trip the other way. So I probably should have told him to put it the other way. If you're divorced, if you're married, if you're single and you're tuning in, tap the like button. Keep hitting the screen, please. Because my name is Michelle Trina and I'm a comedian, actor, and a writer. And I started Divorce Diaries in late 2015 as a one-woman play, and it is turned into a national touring one-woman comedy show, the TV pilot on Prime, a comedy special on Prime, a web series, a YouTube series. Next month, we're going to come out with the toilet paper. I would love for this show to be the next Always Sunny in Philadelphia, which I've been starting to watch because everybody has said that I look like Dee or remind them of Dee. I'm on season 2, episode 6. The path becomes more clear once I'm on it. I am on it. It's foggy today. Zach says, "Hi, Michelle," spelled with two L's. By the way, my name is one L. "I aspire to get divorced like you. You're an inspiration. The problem is nobody will marry me. Is there any hope for me?" If you aspire to get divorced, you will never get married. But if you always keep your heart open for love, the possibilities are endless. It is. I don't know if it's helping the algorithm or not, but I do want to do a bit about how every time a song comes on the radio, it's not every time, but a good majority. I want to talk. I don't know music lyrics or music titles. I know some music lyrics, but there's certain things I don't know that I'm supposed to know. Like every single Nirvana cover album. No, hold on. Like Nirvana. Okay. Yeah, I'm not a Nirvana fan, but I'm a fan of their music. Like, I'm not a diehard Nirvana fan, but I can appreciate that they're one of the best bands that ever lived. And sometimes I look like Kurt Cobain in the morning. It's really a compliment when everybody tells me you look like a 26-year-old that committed suicide, but also was a legend. I'll take it. When asked if I would choose Madonna over Hole or Courtney Love, and people were like, Courtney Love. I'm like, huh? What about Madonna? I have great ideas and a killer resume. Thank you, Rosie. I don't know. Maybe I'm just PMSing. I don't have my period. I'm just maybe started it. I also feel like I'm not keeping up with all of my friends and my cousins and their stuff going on. That makes me feel like a bad person sometimes. Not a bad person, but like I'm not keeping up with everything. Okay, so let me put this in the chat. Our numbers are so low today, and I know I'm not supposed to talk about it because it's going to get me more sad, but it is. Thanks, Jesse. But you guys make me happy. You guys make me happy. That sounds really healthy, Michelle. I'm happy that you guys are tuning in, and I haven't been doing. Continue to do my stretches here. Oh, it feels good. Stretch with me, flex and point, flex and point. You're amazing, Lunar Beam. Austin, Texas is April 26th. Ah, it feels good. Where are my Austin, Texas people? Every time I complain, the numbers drop. I'm only happy when it rains. Who was the person that said the thing about the Thursdays in New York City and Union Square? Because I was curious, where are you going for these? What audition is this? You know what I mean? Oh, I'm not sad. And you're saying said. Stop being said. Hi. Hello, Tyler. All right, everybody. All right. Hi. All right. So we have April 26th, Texas. Yeah, Dancing in the Rain. We were doing the who would you like the what would you rather do game or whatever. I don't even know if this is because this is Texas. That's next month. I'm performing at the dojo on Thursday for my friend Oscar Colazzo's show, and very excited about that. I think there's a guy that I'm working with on that show that I haven't. Hi, Cooley Julie. What's up? Oh, I love this. What's the best for advice you got when you first started going on stage? One piece of advice I got was like, I went after Daryl Hammond, and someone goes, "Oh, that's a big mistake." And then another comic goes, "That's not actually. It's really good that you're going right after Daryl Hammond." And it made me think like she was like, because they had asked me, "Do you mind if you go after Daryl?" They moved. I said, "Yeah, no, I don't mind." And this one comic's like, "Oh, that's rough." And then the other comic, she's a working comic, Leah Bonema, and she's doing good things. She's like, no, don't listen to him. That was a good move. Going after a bigger name and making sure that you do just as good is important. That was one piece. I mean, another piece was like, it's a marathon, not a race. So it takes time, you know? And that making sure you're on stage at least 3 times a week, doing your sets and doing your working out your material. We're doing cat and cow. Cat and cow. Cat and cow. I hate to say this, but I know something's definitely going on with my algorithm. I've never had numbers this low at 40 minutes. So I'm hoping it changes. I really, I'm concerned. Why I did something wrong. I don't know. But you see how like I feel like when I lose my routine, and it's because of like I don't know what I'm trying to say without saying it, but you haven't been able to find me. Now how come? What do you mean? Cooley Julie, but you subscribe, right? Now did you hit the notification button? Cooley Julie has not been able to find me till today. Yeah, I need to remind yourself of that all the time. It's not a race. It's not a marathon. But at the end of the day, life is too short too, right? I want to thank Lunar Beam for sending all those super chats. I really appreciate you. I did, and it was gone for a long time. What the fuck? Do you guys know what could happen with why? All right, well, let's see. Maybe it's something with my algorithm. I have a feeling that. Well, why could I have been shadow banned on YouTube? I don't think so. Well, let's find out. Let's Google it. That's usually on Instagram. Not that that's doing any better, but yes, you can be. No. It's also a little weird because I don't have any things on my. Okay. My notification button doesn't work. Never has. YouTube sucks and doesn't work. Anyway. Oh no. Okay, well maybe then they're doing that. I'm trying to make it all work. I'm trying. All right, so Monday. Let's go. You know, you're kind of seem like you have a lot on your mind. I do. I'm not sad. I do have a lot on my mind. You're right. YouTube is healthy over there. I have a boyfriend, Mr. V Rose 9999. Welcome to our free censorship. I mean speech. Yes. You guys are in the Texas area. I'm performing Divorce Diaries in Texas next month, April 26th. Gonna save it as Manic Monday. No, it's nothing bad. I think I just feel. Why don't we do this? So, I feel overwhelmed for a bunch of different reasons today that are maybe not really can't share everything on here, which just because. But I know one of them is money. Another one is, I'm not going to share this because I don't. Um, I'm going to put money twice because it's something that I am part of my, save that for Facebook. And then another one is, let's see. That's my, I don't know what kind of microphone I'm making right now, but hi, George. If you're just tuning in, behind the scenes Divorce Diaries show. I am Michelle Trina. I'm a comedian, actor, writer, filmmaker, dancer, educator, entrepreneur. Entrepreneur, when you hear entrepreneur, you think, oh, she must make lots of money. No, my business is Divorce Diaries, and the business is being an actor and promoting myself, so, and my brand. So that's my entrepreneurial lens. I'm on for a freestyle rapper who's getting huge numbers, and recently numbers have plummeted for no apparent reason. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. You're smart, you're beautiful, you're capable. Remind yourself regularly and you'll overcome it all. Thank you. I think it goes past reminding yourself, though. I think you have to just, what are the habits and routine? What are the habits that will shift your routine and mindset? PayPal is Divorce Diaries show. Yeah, I have a PayPal link if you want to donate to the show. You're more than welcome to. There you go. Here, hang on. It's very sweet of you too. Wow, I didn't know that. That's crazy. 43, you're younger than me. Oy vey. It looks like it's getting warmer out now. And today's the 23rd. I'm surprised I haven't gotten anything from proceed to account overview. It's easy to see why I'm divorced. Okay, I'll take it. If you say so. I don't know why people say that. Like, it's supposed to be, hold on a second. How do I get, there is a, oh, here it is. How's that? I do. It's Divorce Diary show. I'm gonna send the here it is. Here's the here's the link. Here is the link. Here is the link. Yeah, lift people up. Don't tear them down. How do I get this? All right, hang on. I'm trying to get the build your payment link. Okay. I'm trying to get the link for this person, but of course, copy code. This is cool. Your website's head. I don't know how to do this. I just want the fucking link. Oh, here it is. Yeah. All right, I got it. Someone had asked. I don't think you do, but that's okay. I think you're just acting. Sometimes when people do that, they act a little kiki. Kindness is always the best. Yes, I agree. What is going on with Britney Spears, by the way? Is she like, is that really her that's doing all that stuff, or is it somebody else? Because that is bizarre. right? You've 10 times the stream. Keep it going. There you go. Yeah, there you go. You want to donate to the show, you can. Thanks, Rosie, for that cheerful. I appreciate that. Yeah, something's going on today with everything, and it's okay. It could be my my attitude too, because I'm like in a Debbie Downer mood. But we're gonna get out of that Debbie Downer mood because life is too short to be in Debbie Downer moods. And I'm not in a downer mood. I'm just, oh shit, it just spilled on me. I just feel like I'm getting just focused a little bit. Well, I've never bought anything on eBay. Never bought anything on eBay. Facial mask. Unwrap the face mask. Place it on clean mask for 10 to 20 minutes. Should we do it? I'm from Jersey. Mr. V Rose, thank you. Thank you, Saeed. We're doing the high kicks because my legs have not stretched in a couple of days, and I am wanting to get my ass in gear. Get my ass in gear. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Boom, boom, boom. Cha, ba. These around you are safe. All right, Bergen County. You just upset you had to leave the beach. Yes. eBay is a year-round yard sale. They have a live showing eBay now too. Wow, all right, I didn't know that. Hi, Rick. Jersey ladies are badass. I agree. We are badass, bitches. I'm actually really cold. So as much as I like showing off my body, I'm freezing right now in my house. Oi. Yeah, Lodi, what's up? Cedar Rose Vineyard wines. Buy a bottle of Cedar Rose Vineyard's wines. These are the best vineyard in New Jersey is Cedar Rose Vineyard. And you get 10% off using code Divorce Diaries. So if you there now, I don't check them if I don't know the person. I'm sorry, Saeed. Cedar Rose Vineyards. Use code Divorce Diaries. Hold on. Diaries for 10% off. Cedar. Then here you go. There you go. I really didn't want to pin that, but that's okay. You came across over my funny short videos over the weekend? Thank you. I'm glad. Let's see what we got. The thing is, the average view duration is up, so I'll take it. It is. It's cold and whatever. Drew Barrett, get off. Oh, I didn't ruin my life. Okay. We're gonna put I want to put the Texas show in here because that's important. We're gonna do whoopsie. Did you ever go to Jacksonville? No. Austin, April 26th. Get your tickets. This Thursday, I'm in Morris Plains. Get your tickets. Sorry, you can see my booty in the live. 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 Okay. Well, listen, isn't therapy? This is part of my business, and some people might laugh about that, but it's your business is standing in front of a phone and doing streams. Yeah, that's what it is. How cool is that? As an actor in my 20s, when I was in my 20s in New York, that was like, if I would have known that we could have done that for that time, that's great. Good morning, Keith. Good morning. Yeah, listen, this is the reality of the live stream today. We're like, what's going on with the numbers? Oh, whoa. And could be my hair, could be the rain, it could be, I don't know, but we're gonna pump it up. We're gonna do some jumping jacks, we're gonna do some high kicks, get the mojo flowing back. Now, here's the thing. I have been saying that you can't let outside, yeah, that's right. You can't let outside things affect your main goal. Who's in Jackson? So my main goal is to make more money in my profession as an actor and a stand-up, and to film more episodes of Divorce Diaries with a larger network that buys it. All right. So the Impractical Jokers got picked up for another season. I want to work on a television show. I want to be a writer or an actor or a comic. I'm not on anything right now. So I'm going to try to find a way to, with one of the contacts I have on there, to write a packet. I'm gonna email him. I'm gonna message him. I'm gonna say, John, I want you to come back on my YouTube live stream. Let's talk. I want to promote your work, and I also desperately want to be on the show. Desperately sounds pathetic, but whatever. Corn Dog is in Santa Cruz, but he likes Jacksonville when he goes there. He likes Philly. You like Philly over New York? Philadelphia and New York City. Everybody put it in the chat. Please do not choose Philly over New York. All right, so these are some ways we're going to make it to our goal before the end of the year. Seriously. New York City. Thank you. New York City. Let's go. We are going to beg somebody we know to be a writer or at least a day player on a television show. We're not taking no for an answer anymore. We're doing it. 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 So, this is my actor or writer on a scripted series. You know what? No, we're going to write this out in a full-blown. I put the link up for PayPal, buddy, Oliver. I don't know what you're doing. This is what we're going to do. We're going to write it out. And you have to write out your goals. You have to be very specific in how you're going to get there. Okay? So, for example, also, what is this Cupertino? Thanks, Rosie. Rosie rocks. Rosie rocks. Rosie rocks. Rosie. That's when you see how you need to stretch now when you get 44. You can't be doing this shit with no stretches. You gotta stretch. Rosie's in the chat. Go, Rosie. Hey. Okay. Go, Rosie. Go, Rosie. Go, Rosie. I had the PayPal link up. Was it a hell of a jump? Good morning, last beer. Good morning, good morning. It's great to wake up late. Good morning. Good morning to you. Good morning. Good morning. It's great to wake up late. Good morning. Good morning to you. Rosie, Last Beer, Keith, my train of tribe, Chris, the corn dog experience. I'm okay. I'm doing good. Better because we're on here making goals happen. Was feeling a little down. Well, and here's the thing. I'm looking at something I wrote. Positivity is overflowing. And will I ever be on Broadway? I need to make more money and get out of debt. Be funnier, stand up, book more shows. Instagram Live. Yeah, I was on my Instagram Live last night because I haven't done any content for Instagram, and I was just like, I gotta get it back. I gotta put more sketch time and energy into sketches too. What comedy play would you do on Broadway? My dream is to play Roxy Hart in Chicago. I would love to play Dolly in Hello Dolly, but I'm not a really good singer. But I'm a good mover. But if you're famous enough, anyone can play Dolly. You know what I mean? Oh, well, hello, fellas. What is it? Find me an empty lap, fellas. Dolly, you'll never go away again. Weekend was good. I might do a members only live soon. I don't know who's not, and I can't do it for everybody, or maybe. I know. I just can't believe our numbers are so low today. It makes me sad. Like, what did I do? I hope it's not like this tomorrow. What's happening, guys? I got to get out of this headspace. Can't let numbers rule your life. Dolly, you'll never go away. Can I ask you guys a question? I don't know. I'm asking you if I can ask you a question, but when someone brings up their ex in conversation or exes, does it bother you or does it not bother you? Or does it start to work under your skin? Yeah, you're right. Thanks, Chris. I appreciate it. Yes, I am Italian. What is buongiorno? I get so annoyed seeing these castings for background work. And part of me is like, well, then don't like just ignore it. But it's like the same kind of thing. It's like, well, I don't want to ignore it, but I also like I want to work on a television show, So it's like, and also it's funny that my average view duration goes up, but the numbers go down. I don't know if I think that's really situational, but you will learn something about them regardless. It is situational. I don't know. I don't know. All right, so let's do it. Yeah, I've submitted for a few that were like featured, but I didn't even get those. So I gotta definitely do like a prayer session today. Don't ignore the background work. Sleek secret agent type. That was for today. So why is it that they put this up? Oh, that was for Saturday. Whoopsie. Darling, you'll never go away. Cupertino. Does anybody ever watch that show? Oh, that was for yesterday too. Comer casting is another big one that I'm just trying to get on one of the shows very badly. I think there's also a part of me that's seeking validation that I'm good enough. Not just for the acting roles, but for like my boyfriend and for like all that stuff. And I'm like tired of it. Like I'm also chasing this for what dream? You know, like my dream is to like there's parts of me that I'm like I've always been seeking this. Yeah, okay, Rosie, that's a good point. Um the show was okay. I don't think I did great. I think I just was working new stuff. It was all comics. There was one person in the audience. Um so it wasn't a huge thing, but I got paid from another show I did. I mean, the doing, which was great. The guy who runs that show, you saw Zach on my live, who's hosted it, and he's a nice guy. He's listen. I didn't know he was expecting a child too. He did it in his set. I didn't know he was expecting a kid. But he had that mentality of getting up on stage every day, 7 times a week, if 7 shows a week or so, and it's like, yeah, you know what, that's true. You should be doing that. So part of divorce diaries of my show has been always been to like find love again or find if my partner exists. That's a big part of the show. And I think there's a part too where it's like, can she balance both and not let things distract her? Can she overcome her fear of, not feeling good enough, or I just wish sometimes I wouldn't care about certain, like, I just wish there was a button in my head that said, I don't give a fuck. I am just so happy within myself and my space. No matter what happens on the outside, I have me and my kid, and that's all that matters. But I do think that human beings, I know myself, like having a partner and having that love is so important to me. In addition to my kid, it's just like the journey of being, soulmates or partners in life. You're really a small business owner of an entertainment company. Building a small business is going to test every little corner of your life you got. Yeah, you're right. 100% you're right. Let me book another one. Oh, you're very right. I don't know what happened today with the numbers. I hope nothing is happening with the live streams. He's been motivating me that I can make more money in my streams, and my series can go up and up and away, and in this in this genre or wherever. It's just I don't know what's going on. So I guess I should. I mean, I guess I can click off. Yes. uh, I think it has been. Yes, I just don't know what's going on with, and it's probably me. 10 years. It didn't take 10 years, but okay. Your store ratings. I don't have a store. Yeah. I don't mind the trolls if it boosts my numbers, to be very honest with you. Chuck Norris, your guy is telling you what you don't want to hear or believe. What is he telling me? Oh, your gut. Um, hmm. My gut has always been very nervous all the time. So I think what I really do need and want in life is to not get distracted, and that includes myself. I get in my own way. I get in my own way. So my like even if I spent time with friends or family and it's like I have to focus on my work. Yes, no, it doesn't have to be 24 hours a day, but ultimately I'll be a host. Pick me up. I'll host wherever host you want me to host. Let's go. Should have just been a. Then you just don't make any sense. You don't make any sense. If you're just tuning into Divorce Stars, I have been an actor, a writer, comedian. I'm a host. I have a plethora of things I've done in the last. Since I was 21, 20 was my first acting job. 24 years. I've also taken breaks and been a teacher. I've never taken a break fully from acting. I've always acted on the side. But so I also believe in my work, and to the point where it's like I'm going to keep trying and not giving up. My issue is I don't want to get distracted where I'm set back. Yeah, I don't want to get distracted. I don't want to get pulled back where I can't make my goals happen. I love you guys. I want to do my back bend, and then I'm going. I have a meeting in 15 minutes too. We're going to do my back bend, and then I'm going to see where we're at. Wait, I got to start it again. Back bend every day. So because before 2026, I would like to do a walkover. Don't know if it's going to happen, but we're going to try it. But I'm going to go back a little bit. Okay. Ready? Oh Lord, won't you buy me a Mercedes Benz? My friends all drive Porsche. I must make amends. There we go. I just don't know how I can lift my whole upper body up. Ugh. Here we go. Okay. Her boyfriend Chuck, it doesn't, whatever. First of all, if that's what you want to think about my boyfriend, then you can think it. Okay, but it's what it is. All right. Mercedes back then. Cheers. So, April 26th is Austin. Let's get all of our Austin friends in. Let's do it. I really want to sell out that Austin show. I want to do really well. And I also would love for you guys to come see me in my upcoming show this Thursday, Morris Plains, the Dojo. Yes, Jonah. Let's go. Corn and cattle. So again, we canceled Chicago because it wasn't making financial sense for me to go out there, to be honest with you. And I do come to Florida. I haven't come there in a while, but I will put that on my radar. Mr. V Rose, definitely hit the notification button. Follow me on Instagram. Cedar Rose Vineyard. Click cedarrosevineyard.com. Code Divorce Diaries for 10% off. That's right. That's right. That's right. Rosie Lunarbeam, thank you so much for the super chats. And I thank you guys so much. Stay tuned for more. We're going to make the goals happen this week. One goal. I gotta figure out what my one goal is for this week. I don't know yet. Besides doing everything I need to do. Thank you, Rosie. Thank you for sending the floating heart. Appreciate you. Boop, 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 boop. Chuck. Thank you, Rosie. Yes. Thank you, Keith. Thank you, Last Beer, for tuning in. Woohoo! We're here on the train to Trop. We're here on the train to Trop. We're here on the train to Trop. Okay. Love you guys. Stay tuned for more. Mwah. Thank you for tuning in.